Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to the Secret of Monkey Island 2. We're speedrunning this and we potentially will beat the entire game in the next 25 to 50 minutes. So we need to do a little bit of research on the books just to make sure nothing's changed. So we have here this book, which we need to look at.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. This is fascinating. It says here there were 4 pirates. Rapscallion, the cook. Young
Rapscallion
Lincoln, the
is still the
Mr.
name
Rogers,
of the
first
cook.
mate, and Captain... Good heavens! Captain Marley!
We never even read it.
They buried their treasure along with plenty of... booby traps on a place believed to be called Inky Island. They made a map which they divided into 4 pieces.
We didn't find any booby traps unless we ran into a booby trap at the very
Hut
ending of
Scab
the
Island.
game.
It was a huge success, but fell into disrepair after Rap was killed in a flash fire.
Let's go and skip that. We don't need to see it. Now we need famous pirate quotes.
Quotations. Happiness is a warm manatee. Old Skunk Eye. Kiss
Not
me, I've
important.
got scurvy. Commander Buttonhead.
Not important.
Arrgh. Barney Gout. Violets are blue, roses are red.
Not
We're coming
important.
aboard. Prepare to eat lead. Fester Leech.
Not important.
Mouthwash. We don't need no stinking mouthwash. Rapscallion.
So we're looking for a coffin that says mouthwash. We don't need any stinking mouthwash. I bet it's the same coffin.
It's inscribed with a quote. Mouthwash. We don't need no stinking mouthwash.
Alright. So it doesn't change at all. And we have to go to a load screen. Grab the ashes.
Silty.
And here we go. So I think this might, if we're lucky, be the last time we need to go to the swamp. If we're lucky. Wait.
Creepy, but apparently seaworthy.
Actually, no, it's not. We can save ourselves a little bit of time. If we come over here and maybe talk to Wally, because he needs a love potion. Maybe we can save ourselves some time this way. Maybe
Where
we
is
won't.
that thing?
Give him an eyepiece.
That'll work. Thanks.
Give him the
What's this?
pieces of the
A
map.
map?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Nice place you have here. Well, goodbye.
Okie dokie.
So I'm missing one piece of the map, and because I'm missing one piece of the map, that means I am going to have to go back to the swamp. However, I don't think I need to do anything else in Woodtick for the rest of the game. So that was a waste of time. I need to go to the swamp, have her make up the Ashes to Life, give her the Joy of Hex book, which I already have. And then I'll have to come back a second time. Can't skip this cutscene there. Ashes to Life. Pick up.
No thanks. I don't need it. After all, it's only a display model.
Yes, I do need it.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, I've got some ashes for that potion.
Bring them to me. Now, there's only one small problem. I forgot the recipe.
What?
It's been a long time. I don't have that cookbook anymore.
I've got a book of voodoo recipes.
Good. How many crab scalps does it say to use?
13.
Good.
So the same
Just what I
response
thought when I whipped up this
each time.
experimental batch.
Thanks.
Remember, just a dabble do ya.
So I'll go ahead and skip that. And then we use the coffin and we're back. And in one of the stupidest possible puzzles or quests you're given in the game, we're gonna be tasked by Rapscallion to go turn off his oven that he left on. But
Stan's Cozy Crypts, a place to spend eternity.
it's just
not
a waste
fortune.
of time, is all it is. It's just a waste of time, and we've made a decent amount of progress here, so it's not like we're not gonna get the achievements done unless I really screwed up. There's 5 achievements lined up just by doing the speed run and not using any of the hints or helpful elements of the game, which is basically, I suppose, if you just speed ran the game in the original format instead of the remastered format, you wouldn't be able to use any of those
That was a close one.
at all.
If I didn't have my flame-resistant
skip.
apron on, I would have been killed.
You were killed, Rap.
What?
Did I mention I'm looking for Big Whoop?
Big whoop.
Oh, you have it with you? Great.
You can have my part of the map to Big Whoop.
So we skip all of that, but he asks us to go check his oven. So back this way we walk. Still using a lot of the old look option to walk to places, as you would when you normally play this game originally. It's the left stick. It works. It's just not. This game is just not really designed for it. Let's see. We never came back and talked to these guys. No reason to. And turn off the oven. I wonder if I just walked in, looked at it, and then walked back. If that would count. Probably not. Seems like there's a decent chance you would always end up getting the final piece on Scab Island through Rapscallion. But I'm not thinking there's anything that would really stop you from potentially just not picking up one of the other pieces. We're skipping through everything, so of course we're not seeing the visual glitches that we saw the first time in this scene.
Well?
You were right. The gas was on. I turned it off.
Thanks. I guess where I'm going, I won't need this map anyway.
And then we just skip all that. And walk out of the cemetery. And to Woodtick we go. Now we give the 4 pieces to Wally. Wally doesn't play enough of a part in this story. Frankly, he's just this innocent bystander. He could have been somebody we actually cared about.
Hello.
If he played a bigger part.
Got any more of this?
I've got the rest of it right here.
Very interesting.
Skip. And that skips right out here. So I know I need to go back to the swamp and get the love potion from the swamp. And this will put us very briefly into Act 3. Now I'm not sure if the song and dance that we wrote down is the same for the puzzle, but we'll see. You may have to pause and compare it to the first playthrough to see if that changed. I bet it doesn't, because if it had changed, then that whole voicing and the writing in that element would mess up and have to be
Back
recorded
again, Mr. Threepwood?
multiple times.
Wally sent me to pick up some love potion.
Oh, okay.
Skip. And she does a Star Wars reference. Far too many Star Wars references in this game, and Indiana Jones references in the game. Like, you could have done one, maybe two, but it feels like they did 4 or 5 of both Star Wars and Indiana Jones. I know this is LucasArts and they can get away with referencing their own thing, but in all honesty, that they should have had a little bit more restraint. I think I have to come back here. I don't think I could have just gotten into the chest.
Where'd he go?
Skip.
It just says LeChuck.
Potential point right here where you might get confused and not realize you have to go back to the swamp and hop in the box, but that would be only for a small portion of players, I would say. Alright, before we do this, we'll look at this.
Let's see here. There's some matches in here, and something that says Love Bomb on it.
Yeah, and we never used the love bomb. In fact, there's a decent amount of items that we never use. Skip that.
Ick. I hate snakes.
Another Indiana Jones reference. Nope, did not mean to do that. There we go, come on. Walk, walk, walk. Back tunnel. You have to look at it. What are you doing, game?
I can't reach it.
Maybe I have to go this way.
Nice.
Alright, whatever. I got in there. I got into the part that mattered. So we look at this. Leg, hip, arm. Leg, hip, arm. We never even got to this point in the previous part of the game.
It's Wally. Wally.
Mr. Brush, is that you?
How's it hanging?
You think this is funny? They abducted me in my office, brought me here in a duffel bag.
Wow.
Interrogated
I
me.
managed to
Then
not even
they-
see this section.
What? What?
They took away my monocle for a while.
I see. I'm gonna go have a look around. Sit tight.
Okie dokie.
So we're speedrunning, so there's an entire section here that, like, I can't highlight objects and look to see if there was actually even anything here. So on the commentary track, we'll try to come back in here and see what we missed. Wow, that's kind of amazing that
Yikes.
an entire section was missed like that. Leg, hip. So we're looking for leg, hip, arms. which I think this is right now. Leg, hip, arm. So we'll push this. And then rib, leg, hip. Let's see, rib, leg, hip. And then head, rib, leg. Almost certainly when there's only 2 doors, you're going to take the other one. And then arm, head, rib. Arm, head, rib. Only one choice there. And then push here. What a terrible puzzle that was. And grab. And we'll see how much of this we can skip.
Guybrush.
Holding down Y.
I'm growing
down
tired of
Y.
your stupid questions. Prepare to die.
Alright, now.
Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
Spit on this.
Hey, watch it with a spit.
And then spit on this. And then I think I just need to spit here. And we've solved the puzzle in 3 steps.
What be going on in here? Largo, relight the candle. Guybrush has
And I'm
escaped.
trying to hold Y.
Find him.
Ha! I bet LeChuck is really cheesed off now.
Yep.
Hey, Wally,
Yeah?
where are we?
Good question.
And there's no light switch, so not in this section. We just use the match.
Holy skunk sweat! Ouch!
Dynamite misspelled. And we're into part 4.
Hours later.
Bottle, pick up. Martini
I
glass,
want my
pick
granddaughter
up.
to marry a real man, a captain, not a washout like you. I want
This.
my granddaughter to marry a real man, a captain,
This.
not a washout like you. No, that's not right. Oh, the heck with it. Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces. I want my
Use
granddaughter
this
to marry
with
a
the
real
stove.
man, a captain.
That seems to have gotten most of the salt out of it.
Holly
There we
wants a
go.
cracker.
Can I potentially beat the rest of the game in this time frame? He just stabbed himself with it. Let's see, I think I might be able to do this really quickly. If we might just go like 5
Gee,
minutes
Captain
over.
Marley, where should we bury the treasure?
Hey, there's a cracker in here.
Okay, let's go over it again.
We've got the
so no one
cracker,
forgets where we buried
this,
the treasure.
with this.
Holly wants a
Now we have
cracker.
3 crackers.
Okay, let's go over it again, so no one forgets where we buried the treasure. Head due east from the pond to the dinosaur.
Same
Go the heck
instructions
with it.
before.
Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces. Head north from the dinosaur to the pile of rocks.
Same instructions before.
Head due east from the rocks to the X.
There we go.
Okay, let's go over it again, so so no one forgets where we buried the treasure.
It's nailed shut. It's nailed shut.
It's nailed shut? Okay, well then we'll use
Dynamite,
the crowbar.
just like it says on the side.
Right. Due east. And then north of the dinosaur. I don't think I looked at the scene. And then due east from the pile of rocks. And then take the shovel on the big X. Yeah, I think we can probably run through this.
I've hit cement.
Last match.
That's the last match.
TNT. This.
Great Scott! That came from the direction
Now,
of
I've
the
recently
island.
played the Broken
Idiot
Sword
must be messing with
series.
my
5
grandfather's
games.
treasure.
2 of the
Over
original
there.
games really are the only ones worth playing, and the remasters kind of ruin them.
There.
But
I think
one of
that'll
the
hold.
problems with the Broken Sword series is that Nico, the main female character, should have been the main character, and she's severely underused. I would say Governor Marley is somewhat underused here as a character, but frankly, the point of this comedy is the fact that Guybrush Threepwood is
And you showed up
incompetent.
about 3 days later. Will you help me now?
Anything to shut you up. That has to have been
So-
the longest story I ever heard.
Unlike Broken Sword, I just wouldn't agree that they should have had Governor Marley solve this. It would have been cool if Governor Marley had her own series of games where she was competent and smart and always dealing with incompetent people around her, whereas Guybrush Threepwood is incompetent and yet somehow bumbles to the solution. It'd be nice kind of balance there.
Ooh. Hello, Guybrush.
But let's see.
Would you mind not spitting so much when you talk?
You won't escape me this time.
You're right. I give up.
That's just as well. Even if you were to escape, I would always be able to find you again. We are bound to one another.
Like dreadlocks?
Now,
Yes,
maybe there's a
rather like
different
that.
ending to this
Or
game.
like
I'm gonna have to
brothers.
look that up and see if maybe there
I'm
is
your
a different
brother.
ending.
No.
But in this speed run, I'm gonna
That's
try
not true.
go for the same
That's
ones.
impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
I don't feel like there's a different ending, and if there is, it's certainly not telegraphed at all.
And I brought a little surprise for you.
Really? A treat?
A treat for me. A surprise for you.
A dolly? The surprise is a dolly?
The surprise is a voodoo dolly, which I'll be using to torture you. And then send you screaming to another dimension, one of infinite pain. Observe.
So, take a moment to maybe look at the clock and let's see how how quickly we can run through the rest of this. If we
was
can,
exhilarating.
I'm hoping about
Let's
5
have some more
minutes,
fun, shall we?
but it's certainly not letting me skip anything. I've been hitting the Y button.
No more.
Okay.
A lot.
Time to send you screaming to a dimension of infinite pain. At last, I'm rid of that pesky little wimp Guybrush.
Hey, I'm alive.
Hey,
I thought I was a goner. Oops.
Strange. There must be something
Still
wrong
can't
with my
skip.
voodoo doll.
I guess I'll try to
It
not
was
pick up
supposed
the
to send you
ticket.
to another dimension, not the next room. Huh, shoddy materials, I'll bet. Well, I guess I'll just try it again.
No. That's okay.
Alright. Let's keep walking.
Now you're gonna get it.
Let
Handkerchief.
bygones be bygones.
Darn it. Not enough time to use the handkerchief. Let's see if I walk back in here. Let's see. Push this. Is there anything else I need to get?
Whoa, a wheatback. What a find. Ah. Now you're gonna get it.
Hold on.
See, I tried to do the handkerchief at the same time and it didn't work.
Now you're gonna get it.
There we go, the handkerchief works.
Here, try this.
Gross. No comment.
Now, isn't that better? Stop being hasty.
See, I just don't want to pick up the prize of the big whoop.
Aha! Caught
Let's bury the hatchet.
Alright. Let's pick up the remains.
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time.
Holy cow, these are my parents. This looks loose. Oh, there's stuff in it. Let's discuss it, like crashing on the bill.
Is this the box room? Nope.
Now you're gonna get it.
Oh, this is so frustrating.
Bury the hatchet.
Let's open this box. Get the balloon.
Aha! Caught
I'll just take one.
This is just like frustrating. Pick up the stuff in the trash can.
It's a pair of surgical gloves.
Open the drawer.
There's a syringe in here.
Pick up that. So now I think I've gotten everything in here. And the only thing I need, I think, left is the balloon. So what did I get it? Nope.
Hey, there's only one balloon in here.
Pick up. So here we go. If we can use the balloon and the surgical gloves with the helium. And then come over here and use this button. Come in here. And then wait for him.
Aha! Gotcha!
And you have to wait for him to show up. And then pick up the beard. Alright, so doll and voodoo
Now all I
bag.
need are a few voodoo ingredients.
Underwear and
Well,
voodoo bag.
that's one ingredient and the doll. That's 2 ingredients in the doll.
And this.
That's 3 ingredients and the doll.
And this. Shake it up.
Okay, brother, watch out, because I've got my own doll now.
So I want to go back down and not see the clown and not have anything indicate at all that
Now you're gonna get it.
you'd end up in an amusement park.
Oh, that's pretty good, Guybrush, but not good enough to stop me.
So after him we go.
Hey? Oh, it's you. What, that again? Oh, look at me quaking in me booties. I laugh at you and your puny voodoo tinkerings. Aha! Stab the doll again. Stab the doll again. You think you're so big.
Let's see what this one
You know,
does.
this doll reminds me of the stretchy muscle man I had as a
Stretch
kid.
Armstrong is the name of the product.
I'm much too powerful for you and your puny doll. Stab the doll again.
I wonder what would happen.
So
if I
ripping the
tore
leg off
leg
is the
this thing.
only thing you can do that seems to win.
Bring
And
it
he's on a different side this time. Can't skip this though. Well, we've clearly done this in under 3 hours. Like, this has barely been an hour and a half.
Guybrush,
Maybe an hour and 40 minutes.
What?
come over here.
No way. I'm not that stupid.
But I want you to take my mask off. See the true face of your brother.
Let's see.
Forget it. I'm not coming over there.
You've got to see my true face.
No chance. It just
So we'll
rips
just
my
go
lungs
through
out when I
all
get
of them.
close.
No, I promise. Please, come take off the mask.
Leg or no leg, I trust you about as far as I can throw Manhattan.
I tell you, I'm dying here. Take the mask off.
Oh, all right. I'm coming over.
So I tried them all, so if there really is a different
Gently
ending,
now. Remove my
the
mask.
it has to be through some other actions. And notice he has like red
My
hair.
God, you're
In
my
this
creepy
animation?
brother Chucky.
What? Did you think I was kidding before?
But then in the next thing,
Why have you been chasing me all over the place?
Our mother told me to hunt you down.
When our mother told you to hunt me down, did she actually mention killing me, or was that your idea?
Look, Guybrush, could you help me out? Stick the leg back on the doll, okay?
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right,
see,
all right. I
it just
promise.
doesn't seem like there's an
Anything,
opportunity
just
for a
put
different
my
ending.
leg back on.
Hey, you kids! You're not supposed to be in here.
Ah, so there
See, now he
you
has
are.
black hair. That just doesn't make any sense.
What is this place?
Well, it's not the Screamin' Weenie Hut where we told you to meet us. Your mother and I were very concerned.
Thank you for hunting down your brother like we asked, Chucky dear.
And I'm
You
I'm
boys
pressing
didn't
Y
get
to
in
try
any
and
trouble
skip
now, did
this.
No, sir.
Good.
I wish you wouldn't
Says
run
no,
off
sir,
like that,
no matter
young
what you
man.
say.
We were worried sick. You don't know what kinds of murderers and ne'er-do-wells might be hanging around a place like this.
And wow, can you speed run?
Oh, this is weird. What's going on here?
Well, come on then. Let's go ride the madly rotating Buccaneer.
Yeah.
See, this feels like a side ending you should get in the game, not the main ending. It should be the crazy Silent Hill ending, not the main part. So yeah, that took about 10 minutes, even trying to speedrun it. Even trying to speedrun, it still took 10 minutes to get to this point. And I definitely do want to hear the director's commentary, but it's going to be a weird comparison because we're going to try to speedrun again, but this time without skipping anything so that I hear the developer's commentary, and hopefully it's worth its while. It's weird to play a game 3 times in a row, but this game's short enough that you can get away with it, certainly. Let's see, is there a start button or a Y I can do? Nope. You can't do anything to skip until it gets back to the scene with Governor Marley. Decent amount of people worked on this game. LucasArts was a pretty big company back in this day. And I suppose at this point, everybody who worked at LucasArts has either been transferred or fired or retired. I mean, it's so old. Because Disney doesn't have any internal development of video games anymore, so yeah, they've got to be gone. And we didn't unlock any new bonus features or any new concept art. Like, so if there is anything more that was going to unlock, which I don't think there is, speedrunning it didn't do that. Didn't accomplish it. And under options, by default, you can't... I guess you could have just turned object highlighting off, and that might have been a way to solve that too. Anyways, that's it for this recording. That's it for the speedrun. I'm gonna go double check to make sure I got all the achievements I should have, and then we're gonna play it a third time to get that developer's commentary. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.